It's kind of eases the tension. You know, we have issues that, especially in criminal justice and law, that are controversial and it's conflictual, and it eases that tension and it causes people to be more respectful.
In the last class that I just did a circle in at the beginning of the semester, one of the students who is an athlete disclosed at the end of it that he was one of the ones who was a little skeptical, maybe making fun of it a little bit at the beginning, but by the end he said this was really cool. It was way better than the normal icebreakers. We got to know a lot more about the students in our class that we wouldn't really know from just, you know, the typical things like tell me 3 things about yourself, or and so he really felt like it was a bonding experience and had a positive overall experience to the Peace Circle.
I think the impact of circles has been a really good way or good tool to just create community amongst students. I have found that the difference between the beginning of a circle and the end of a circle is that students are already so much more open with each other. They feel like they know one another outside of just, you're a student in my classroom. They know a little bit more about that person's personality, their interests, their background and their history. And I think it just creates such a bigger space for them where they feel involved.
In my classes, circles have really helped improve the culture from a standpoint of making connections between students. So in math classes, there are a lot of students who come from different majors, right? It's not just math majors, it's computer science, it's psychology, it's physics, it's chemistry. All over the university we have different degrees. And so those students don't always see each other in other classes. And so the classroom culture has been improved because when they maybe didn't know each other at first and didn't talk too much, they now have a bit more of a connection to what it is that their peers are doing in other parts of the university, how those different backgrounds help them approach the material we're looking at today. And it really helps build camaraderie in classes.